So I recently re-dyed my hair, and I don't want to put it up right now because I don't feel like it, but yeah, I just want to throw that out. So today we're going to be looking at some things that you can't unsee, and honestly, I might be freaked out. For example, take a look at this dog, but if you look closely, you'll see like a Batman symbol on it, like, what? So we're gonna be looking at pictures like those, and you know, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Okay, so you probably know what the Hunger Games symbol looks like, right? And if you look closely, you can see that it's Johnny Bravo holding a spear. Like, what? Props to whoever made this one, because this one was actually mind-blowing when I first saw this. That was kind of crazy. So this is two pieces of wood on the floor, right? And if you look closely, it looks like a type of animal, either a dog or a lemur. I really don't know what that looks like. This was the Mario one, and when you finish the game, you go to a toad, and he thanks you for like saving the princess and everything, right? But if you look closely, this little shithead is actually flicking you off. Like, this guy ain't thankful that you saved the princess. Now you gotta go work and be her servant. I think that's why he's pissed off. Here's the Chicago Bulls mascot, okay? It looks like a regular bull and everything, and plus I have their hat or something. I think I do have the hat. Wait, okay, yeah, look, I have the Chicago Bull hat, but you know, I don't wear that. So if you turn the bull upside down, it looks like a robot reading a book. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe I'll give you guys a closer look, but look at that. What? Bro, I can't unsee that. Every time I look at the Chicago Bull now, I just kind of turn my head and be like, that's a robot reading a book. But if you guys had a childhood, I'm pretty sure you guys know what Kim Possible is. If you don't, the door! Basic average girl. Okay, but jokes aside, when you look at Kim Possible's mouth, right, it actually looks like a mustache. So the thing under her lips is actually like her chin or something, but it looks like her mouth, so she looks like she has a mustache, bro. I'm sorry if you can't unsee that, guys. So most of us know what the Little Mermaid is, and there's a scene in the end of the movie, okay? Not trying to spoil anything, but it's when they get married. And when they get married, there's this guy who's supposed to be like, say this and say that, and it's a pope. So looking at this priest, there's nothing wrong, right? But if you look a bit closer, this dude got a boner. What? This is like a Disney movie. You can't do that. But yeah, you must have like a really good eye if you can catch that one. It looks like a guy throwing away trash, right? But if you look at it the other way, it looks like a jungler giving up on his dreams. I can't unsee that. When you go on the Facebook homepage, you will see this right here. Like, it looks like people connecting with each other throughout the whole world, right? But some guy connected the dots, and it says, so whenever you go on Facebook and you see this, you can connect it yourself and see if it actually does say it. So this is an anteater, and you can see it right away. The legs look like a panda. That's kind of crazy. That's like an optical illusion. So most of you guys don't know what this is. I don't know either. It's like a type of Switzerland chocolate. It has a logo of a mountain, right? But if you look closely in it, it's actually a bear. You wouldn't notice this if you first seen it, but you know, when someone tells you, it actually does look like a bear. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. So we all know who the KFC logo or spokesperson is. It's like the old man or a colonel, right? So if you take everything away except for the head and the bow tie, he looks like a stick figure. Like, dude, like every time I'm gonna be eating chicken or something and I just see his face on the box, I'm just gonna be like, oh no. This is another Disney one from The Little Mermaid. And if you look at the front cover, do you guys see anything? So if you look closely into the golden castle type of thing, you can see a very, very big private. Yo, what's with Disney and all these designs? Like, come on. Ursula looks like she's about to grab that too. Okay, I can't make any more jokes before YouTube strikes me down. Oh no, there's another Disney one. Why? So here's a classic movie, The Lion King. And you look at the front cover, it shows a picture of a regular lion, but if you draw it together, it looks like a girl topless in an underwear, dude. Oh my god. What is Disney doing? I don't understand what Disney's trying to tell us. Maybe tell little kids to do. We know the famous McDonald's chicken nuggets, right? I used to eat that so much in middle school and everything. Like, that was one of my favorite things to eat. I don't eat it as much now, but you know, I'll still eat it sometimes. So when you order the 10 chicken nuggets, right? You look at the cover, there's supposed to be 10. okay? But if you count it, there's actually 11 chicken nuggets. They technically been ripping us off. They should be giving us an extra nugget. Come on, you couldn't count 11 chicken nuggets. You had one job, bro. This is Wolverine, the great superhero we all know in the Marvel series. I already can see it. I cannot unsee this. If you look in between his head, it looks like it's two Batman looking at each other. What? So every time I'm gonna see Wolverine, I'm just gonna see two Batmans looking at each other. I don't know why they designed it like that. It's so weird. Man, I feel like I'm making most of you guys angry at me since, you know, I'm making you see things that you can't unsee. We're back again on Facebook, and when you go inside Facebook, you'll see this friend logo, right? It's supposed to be two-person, a guy and a girl, supposedly. It actually looks like Luke and Darth Vader together if you put it side by side. So the next time I go on Facebook, which is probably never, because, come on, Facebook's dead. But if I do, I'm just gonna stare at that picture and just think about my life over again. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more because I don't wanna make this video like super long or anything, but this one is Tom Cruise. So you see Tom Cruise just sitting down, he's looking all cheerful and happy, you know, every time he smiles, it's like all white and everything, straight teeth, okay? And when you... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. And if you look closely to his smile, his front teeth is in the center of his face, bro. Like, it is not symmetrical at all, bro. Oh my god. Dude. So recently I watched one of his movies and I cannot just stop staring at his face and just looking at the teeth in between his nose. Oh my. Everybody's not perfect though. I'm not perfect. I have flaws. Tom Cruise has flaws, Justin Bieber has flaws, everybody, okay? Do not lie if you don't have any flaws. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys learned something off of this video, you know, something you can't unsee. And again, I'm sorry if I ruined your way of thinking and, you know, making you see things you can't unsee. I know there's a lot more pictures out there, so, you know, comment down below something that I did not go through or something that I missed. Also, don't forget to follow my social medias if you guys haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Your name's Shaco, fucking like your name's Shaco. Fucking like your name's Shaco. Fucking like your name's Shaco. The Shade Times.